Hello and welcome back to my onset. Today I'm going to retake my profile pictures. As you can see, I always love classic paintings and I want to base my profiles on one of the greatest photo paintings of all time, The Girl with the Punch Earring by the Dutch painter Johannes Vermeer. I will put my photos here, so can you see the issue? No? Okay, so we will talk about it in the moment, but first we need to talk about the painting, The Girl with the Punch Earring. In his painting, Vermeer has put his models right next to the really large windows, and that light source is lighting this side of her face, whereas the shadows were falling on this side. We create depth and define her face really well. This technique is called short lighting, and it is really effective way to light a face in photography and cinematography. However, it doesn't work for my Snowmiku 2021 because you see our eyes are acting like glasses that are reflecting on the light source around us. In this case, you can see a really big harsh light coming from this side. But for my Snowmiku, because the manufacturers, my companies, has drawn her catch light coming from this side. You see? Let me show you the close-up shot. Okay, as you can see, the catch light in her eyes are coming from the right side of her face. First, I want to faithfully recreate Vermeer's styles in his paintings. But these issues have left me frustrating for a long time. For people like me who spend a lot of time and effort to study life, this mistake is unacceptable because it defies the law of physics. We want our photograph to look as real as possible, even for toy photography like this. But I must say that there are many cases where this issue is unavoidable. Such as like when we're shooting multiple figures, or like when the catch lights are in really unfavorable positions. However, in this case, I can fix it, so I will do it. In order to do so, I will use my Nikon 850 and my Justice macro lens 105. Normally, I usually shoot with flashes, but today I will use this LED light Litimons LA200 with a softbox and grid to control the light, because why not? This light will allow you to see what is going on much easier. Aside from this light source, I will also use these reflectors to bounce back a little bit of light. It will help rise the shadow size of her face. Aside from them, we also have a cable release and tripods as always. Let's do it. Actually, let's take another look from the main Android angle views. As you can see, the light is coming from the left side of her face. The camera is in front and the reflectors on the opposite side. Alright, let me turn the light wave on so you can see what is going on, and this is the compositions that I'm going to take a photograph of her. Very simple. Let's take a test shot. This is a little bit too dark. Let's see what we can do. You see, when it comes to lighting, there is one thing that we must remember, is that the bigger the light source, the softer it will be. That's why I opt to use this really big softbox, because it will create a really soft light on her face, and the grid here is to control the light, so the background will stay in dark. Also, this reflector is here to bounce back some light on her face to help lit up the dark side. Let me pull this away for a little bit. You see? The side of her face right now is in dark. And normally I will use this setup for characters with a more defined face or some masculine look, but for this cute Miku, I think she has a really round and cute face, so I want her face to be lit properly. Let's put the reflector back on again. Let's see this. Okay, this look good. Let's take another test shot. It's still a bit dark. Let's check the light. And we are on 100% of this LED light, so we cannot raise its powers anymore. Which means I will make some change on the camera. And to be honest, I have no idea why this system like this. I probably left it from the previous shot. Right now we are on f6.3 ISO 400 and 160 is the shutter speed. So the first thing I'm going to do is to open up the aperture. Let's make it to f4. Yeah, and also lowering the shutter speed to maybe, for LED lights like this, let's say 1/50, but it will probably be too bright, so let's cut the ISO down to one stop. Let's go to ISO 200. Okay, let's take another test shot. Oh wow, she looks great. That's it, we are done. Okay, so I didn't expect the shoot to go this quick. For now, I think I will try to do something extra. Maybe add some kind of background, you know. Let's see what we can do. Let's see, background. I apologize as my home room studio is a mess, but that's how it should be because I'm shooting quite frequently, and no matter how many times I clean the rooms, it will go back to this mess in just a matter of hours. Okay, this is really nice here. The TV, it is on. Yes, I will use this as a background. This background, I cut it from Snow Miku MV songs. Okay, so the TV is set. I don't think I will do anything too crazy for this shoot. The setup will be the same. But however, there is the lights coming from above our head according to the background, so I will probably need to add another light source. Okay, so here I have another LED light, the Kodak SL60 watt, and my spotlight, which I have put on blue gel to match with the background. Let's point this down right to her face. Maybe something like this. Let me turn this on. Alright, let's take a few shots. Let's see live view of on, and the tricks to use TVs as a background is to lower the shutter speed as much as possible so we can see what's going on. Right now we are on 150, so I will try to, let's say, 110. Let's raise the apertures. Actually, let's close down the apertures because I want to see the background a little bit more. Let's say 5.6, and let's adjust the key line as well, because I have pushed her a bit closer to the TV so we can see more of the background. And then the reflector, just like before, put the line as close to the face as possible. All right, let's see. Oh, it is too bright. I need to see the backlight. It is too powerful. Let's see. Right now we are on 80%. So let's lower it to, let's say, the minimum value, which is 10%. Let's check. The key light is also too bright. I will also lower it back to maybe, let's say, 60%. All right, and let's take another test shot. It is still a little bit bright, so let's close down the aperture a little bit more. Let's say 7.1. Okay, let's refocus a little bit. And another one. Let's check the histogram. Okay, it's all good. That's it, I think. Very simple, right? Just a piece of cake. Everyone can do this with the proper equipment. Yes, you can do this too. I will share the raw file with everyone. So if you want to see how the raw files look like, you can download it in the descriptions below. Okay, so that's how I retake my profile picture. You may say that I was too picky and the change was insignificant, but trust me, for people like me, anything we can do to make our photo look real, it is better, right? I hope you have learned something from today's videos and you can apply that to your toy photographies as well. And remember, you keep shooting. Until next time, bye for now.